Did I film my YouTube video? Hi, Lol. Thanks, Lolly, for another disco ball. I did not film the YouTube video today because the Omegle video took me forever to film. It literally took so long. Hey, Belle. Do I like Harry Styles? Yes, I do. I'm trying to think of a story I can give you guys. Let me tell you a story. Let me get my storytelling. Okay, let me tell you the story about my first embarrassing day of junior high. Okay, picture this. It's the first day of junior high, okay? Everything's going fine. I find my locker just fine. I find my class just fine. I did my research. I'm ready to go, you know? And my first class was English. Shout out to Miss 2. Hi, how are ya? Anyways, the bell rings, and my second class is on the freaking opposite side of the school. I gotta get a move on. Yes, some of you guys heard this story on My So Close. And you are exposing the punchline. What happens? Anyways, the bell rings. I get up out of the class. I go to the stairs. The stairs are right next to the classroom. Everyone is hoarding out of their classrooms into the hallway. It's so busy. But I'm beating the curve to the stairs because the stairs get backed up. And what happens if I fall? Right on my face. Right on my face. On the first day. It was so embarrassing. It was really, really embarrassing. Lily, thanks so much for the disco ball. I followed you. Thank you so much. Was I a clumsy kid? I like to think that I wasn't, but after hearing some of these stories, I definitely was. I think that I told this somewhere too, but this is an interesting story nonetheless. In high school, I only went to 1 year of high school and then I graduated early, but I had one class where it was psychology, and we would we would have to like vote for things. Because it was a psychology class, so it'd be like, oh, stand up if you like the color black more than you like the color blue. And then we'd have to stand up on our chair. Here I go to stand up. And here, I'll use these shoes as an example. But it wasn't these shoes, obviously. But they had like little clasps right here. They were high tops, though. They had little clasps right here. And so I stood up. Imagine this. I stood up on the chair. The clasps on the inside hooked without me knowing. We had to stand up there for a while she talked about whatever the heck she wanted to talk about the teacher. The clasp hooked onto the other shoe's shoelaces. Okay. And we'd been standing up there for a while. I was just standing like this, right? I wasn't like moving my feet all around because I'm standing on top of a chair. And I go to get off of the chair. And I step down. Boom, it pulls the other lace with it. I went crashing down. I'm talking crashing down. It was insane. Okay? I'm standing on top of a chair and my shoelaces are tied together. I literally just, and I like caught myself on a table thing, but imagine how embarrassing. Imagine how silent the room is because everyone's just been standing up on a chair, and then we can finally get down. And I, of course, went to sit down first. I was like, oh, I can finally sit down. I've been standing up forever. And there I go. Everyone looked over. I'm sure my face was bright red. Was I crying? No, that'd be too embarrassing. Was I I would never go back. It was embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Man, it was an awful time. But I was fine. I wasn't like injured bad or anything. And I survived. I forgot, but in that class, I would always put a bunch of snacks. Like when I was at home, I'd put a bunch of snacks in Ziploc bags. And that was one of the classes that I could eat in. We couldn't eat in all of our classes, but that was one that I could. And snacking on foods makes anything go by faster, literally. A flight, a class, anything. And so I'd have pretzels in this bag, goldfish in this bag, chips in this bag, popcorn in this bag. And I'd get my backpack and I'd be like, no. I inhaled air. No, you know what I would bring to psychology is freaking carrots and celery. Yeah. And psychology was like a quiet class, right? It was quiet. And I'd just be like, but imagine how celery sounds. It's like, yeah, I'm a health nut. Yeah, thank you for that in the comments. Imagine, so like, I was already embarrassing enough, but I just didn't care anymore because that was second semester. And I was like, I'm graduating in however many weeks and I won't see these people ever again. So let me just eat my carrots and celery. I owned it. Like, if you really want to own it, I wasn't even embarrassed because I was owning it. Everyone would look over at me and I'd be like, hey, you wish you had carrots and celery. Go to Buffalo Wild Wings later and maybe you can get some, you know? What class was my least favorite? Physics. The only way I got through physics was cheating. If you're watching this, Mr. Bowser or something like that, hey, I cheated in your class and I got an A. How does that make you feel? You couldn't teach me well enough. I couldn't understand the material, and it's not like I was bad at math. It's not like I was bad at math. Physics is like mathematical science. I should have been perfectly fine at it, and it wasn't like I wasn't paying attention in class. I was trying, but I couldn't do it, okay? Physics is so challenging. So I cheated. Did I get good grades? Yes, I did. I graduated with a 3.98. No. 3.898? I think 3.898. But 2 years early. Duke, how's Blake doing? He hasn't posted in so long. I know, he really hasn't. I'm sure he's doing great. Just busy. He goes to college. I can't go to college because I have to cheat on physics. Was this in high school or college? High school. I didn't go to college. What was my favorite class? English. What kind of a student was I? I was a quiet student. I was a teacher's pet. I was every teacher's favorite except for my 9th grade math teacher. He hated my guts. Shout out Mr. Norton. Hey, how are you? Are you still teaching math? You probably still hate my guts. No, I wasn't like a teacher's pet, but like I would be nice to the teachers. I wasn't that kid that like hated the teachers. You have a 4.0? I'm so proud of you, actually. That's amazing. Look at what Blake just sent me. What is this, Ari? You want to know why my math teacher hated me? I'll tell you. Okay, so I had him the whole year, right? And so halfway through the year, our schedules would change. So for half the year, we were all in the same class together for like all of math and whatever. And then the second half of the year, like it changed. The first half of the year, my math teacher loved me. I was doing great. I was excelling as a student. I was sitting in front, being quiet, kept to myself a little bit. You know, I had a friend in there that we would work on homework together and stuff after he was done talking. But we weren't a nuisance. We weren't loud. We weren't annoying. Shout out, Brianna. Hey. What's up? How you doing? What are you up to now? I'd love to know. It's weird for me to think about my old friends because, like, I haven't talked to any of them in 4 or 5 years. Anyways, so the second half of the year comes. Our class changes, okay? Still the same teacher, but different class. I meet my friend Rachel. Me and Rachel, oh my gosh. What did we call ourselves? It was prank backwards. Wait, prank. NARP. KNARP. We were the NARPers, the prankers. And we would laugh the day away and we would have so much fun and we would mess with the teacher. But then he kept getting so mad at us because she sat right in front of me. No, first she sat next to me. And then we got caught cheating or whatever on a test. Because we wouldn't pay attention and I was a really good student all except for this one class, okay? Oh, and physics. Let's not forget about physics. Anyways, me and Rachel are sitting by each other, and our friend Laura, I think it was Laura, was sitting in front of me. But then, and we were like a trio. We were having a lot of fun in the class. But then... I'm on my live. What's up?
How was the quesadilla?
The quesadilla was great.
I'm thinking about posting a TikTok one day.
They actually were just saying, "What is Blake okay? He hasn't posted in so long."
No, I'm really depressed and sad.
Oh. And he hangs up? Guys, I promise I'm there for Blake as much as I can be. We're literally each other's best friends. Oh, that was so sad. No, I can't call him back. He definitely does not want to... I literally have been talking to him all day. Anyways. So, let me get back to my story. I'm sitting here, Rachel's next to me, Laura's in front of me. We're a trio. We're having a lot of fun. And then Laura decides out of the blue one day that me and Rachel are too funny and loud. I mean, not too funny. She decides we're too loud for her, and she can't focus. Because we were all doing pretty bad in the class at that point. Not bad as in bad grades, because we had finesse, but we just couldn't understand the material, because we were laughing. It was funny. Anyways, so Laura goes to the teacher, and she says, "Hey, those two, I can't work next to them. I'm just getting distracted." So all of a sudden, Laura's gone. Where'd she go? To the front. We're sitting in the back corner. Perfect. Teacher's desk is over here. You're the board. We're sitting back here in this corner, right? We're perfect. We got the perfect situation going on. Yeah, what a friend, Laura. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, whoever said that? Mm-hmm. She didn't pass the vibe check. That's right. Yeah. So, me and Rachel are sitting right here, and we're doing a test one day. And we were like talking during the test or something, and he's like, oh my gosh, they're cheating. We probably were. Anyways, don't cheat. Actually, do if you won't get caught. If you like have to. No, I'm not promoting cheating on tests. No, don't do that. I would never, ever cheat on a test in school. Okay, so he catches us, right? And we're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But he's so dumb. And if you're watching this, teacher, I'm sorry, but this was your biggest mistake. Instead of moving her to another section of the classroom, he moves her to Laura's old seat. Yeah. Now she's just sitting right in front of me. What? Instead of sitting across from me, because the rows were like this, right? Instead of sitting across from me, she's now just sitting right in front of me. And this was golden. This was perfect. And let me tell you why. We would grade each other's papers. Like homework. He didn't want to go through the work of grading all of them. So, what he would do is be like, okay. Pass your homework to the person behind you in the row. And we'll go through the answers and just grade the person in front of you. But we would finesse, okay? And so with me being at the very back, if he said pass it one back, I would get Rachel's and mine should go to the front, the person in the very front of the row. But no, guess what? We're smart and we didn't know what to do for the freaking homework because we weren't paying attention. So we would just switch with each other and he wouldn't look at the papers at all. Like they would just get graded and then his TA or someone would enter the scores into the computer. So me and Rachel would just trade papers, but make it look like the whole switch happened. Because someone that we knew was at the front of the row. So like they didn't care, right? It was like, hey, I'm going to give you the person who's third in the row instead of mine, okay? And you're going to be fine with it. Okay? And if you're not fine with it, then I'll find a different way to finesse. But they were fine with it. So me and Rachel would switch papers. Simple as that. Good scores. But what happened when it came to tests, you ask? Because now we weren't looking over at each other, you know. Well, I mean, we did fine. We would still cheat somehow. I forget how. I think that I'd be like, what's 15? What's 15? And she'd be like, 89. 89. Oh no, you know what I think that we would do? We'd like write it into a calculator or something and be like, you know. But we were laughing our heads off in that class every day. We were so funny. And we like I said, we call ourselves the Narpers because we like to play pranks. Okay? But this guy Ryan, there's this guy named Ryan, and he would get so mad at our pranks for no reason. For no reason. Let me tell you what we did to him, okay? Do you want to know what we... Yeah, the Narpers. Narp. Prank backwards. Yep. So Ryan, first of all, we came up with a nickname for him, Kumquat, which is a fruit. Look it up. I'll look it up for you. Kumquat. That's what we would call him. This is a kumquat. And we were playing Draw Something, that game. You would like draw something for your friend and then it would send it to your friend and you have to guess what it is with the letters? Yeah. Once, somehow she got the freaking word kumquat in draw something. Yeah. She got kumquat in draw something. And she didn't even try and draw kumquat. She wrote Ryan on the freaking... I hope Ryan's not watching this. She wrote Ryan on the freaking... on the draw something thing. And I knew, I was like, kumquat. Boom, bingo. And you don't get to choose what you draw. Like, it gives you 3 options. And the highest point value option was kumquat. And we freaking got it. Because that was the nickname we gave to him. And I don't know how we gave him that nickname, but we did. Okay, so let me tell you the kind of pranks we would play on Ryan. It's not like they're even funny. Okay? At all. He had his phone charging once in the back of the class, which is where we sat, right? Anyways, right before class ends, everyone was in their different corners working with whoever they wanted to work with on their homework or whatever. And me and Rachel were like, no one's by Ryan's phone charging, and Sarah's phone is right there. Let's switch them. Ha ha ha. We switch them right before class gets out, and he goes over there and he's like, oh my gosh, who switched my phone? He was so mad for no reason. And I heard him talking SH. At lunch, he sat at the table next to me, and I had an inside source that was in my physics class that would tell me what he would say about me and Rachel at lunch. He'd be like, oh, they're so rude and annoying. I was like, oh, shut up, Ryan. It's literally fine. We moved it 30 seconds before class got out. But then we decided that we really wanted to get kumquat. Yeah, Ryan. We really wanted to get him. We did. And so what did we do? He had his phone out. During a test? Yeah, we could have our phones out. Oh, maybe that's how me and Rachel would cheat. We could have our phones out to use as a calculator, I think. That doesn't seem right. He had his phone out at some point. And me and Rachel switched. Oh, at this point, my teacher had moved me and Rachel. I was in the very back corner on this side, and she was in the very back corner on this side. Still, what are you doing, teacher? Why? We can look straight across at each other behind all the heads. Why would you not put like me over here and Rachel up here? What the heck is why are you so bad at this? You're bad at this. So me and Rachel would look over at each other and be like, you know, let's execute the plan. Because at this point, me and Rachel, she's at my lunch table now. We're like really good friends, ready to go. We switched the names on our phones. So that, because my phone's usually named like Duke or something, right? I switched it and she switched hers. Ryan opens his phone and we start airdropping him random photos of who knows what. Literally of who knows what. If I knew, I'd tell you. Something funny. Something great and amazing. We're airdropping him. Hilarious. And he got so pissed. And he knew it was us. But we're like... But come on, he knew it was us. We got him. We were the narpers. And there was this window behind us, and we'd try and it was funny. That was a funny class. I definitely didn't learn anything the second semester, though. But I was a really good student the first semester in that class. And I was a naughty kid. I was not a naughty kid. I don't think I was, at least. I really was a great student. I had a great reputation amongst all teachers except for that teacher. I was an SBO officer. Yeah, part of student counselor, whatever you want to say. I was great. What are you talking about? I was fantastic. Does Rachel have TikTok? I don't know. I don't know what's up with Rachel. Should I try and stalk her and see what's happening with her? I gotta dive in deep. I gotta go to my Instagram account that was my personal Instagram before I had my Duke Depp personal Instagram. This Instagram is now private. For her own sake, I will not be stating her name. Oh my gosh, who knew? So in Utah, there's lots of people who are Mormon, right? And they go on these like 2-year missions. But I think the girls' ones are less time. They go on these like missions to wherever they get assigned to go. No, me and Rachel did not date. And apparently Rachel's on one of those right now. Shout out to Rachel. You big, fat, white, nasty smelling fat. You know that sound? Funny. Now let's see if I can find Ryan. Would you look at that? Ryan is also on a mission. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay, stop it with that. Let me think. No. Ryan, don't you mean kumquat? Yeah, literally. Find Laura. I spoke to Laura about 2 years ago. Once. Which is also on a mission. Literally, no wonder I don't hear from any... Well, if I heard from them, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Also on a mission. Wow. Imagine all these people... So, you guys probably don't know what these missions are like. When you go on a mission, like, you can't, like, use social media. You, like, don't have your phone. They just, like, go and spread the religion out to wherever. They, like, go and talk to people about the religion, okay? So, all these people that left... That was scary. All these people pretty much left around the same time because you have to be a certain age and then they leave if they're going to do it. And I'm not part of it. But so many people in Utah are, right? And so y'all, please don't go and stalk these accounts, please. Okay. So all these people left on their missions, right? Probably sometime in 2019, at the end of 2019. I become Willy Wonka TikTok, May of 2020. And they're all going to come back. They're going to come back from their missions and be like, oh, what's this TikTok app? You'd be like, what's this Willy Wonka? Wait a minute. What? They're going to come back. They're going to post on their Snapchat story and be like, I'm back. And I'll be scrolling through my stories. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see what everyone's up to. Tap, tap, tap. Randomly one day. I really don't watch Snapchat stories, but tap, tap, tap. They'll look through their viewers list. They'll be like, Duke Depp with a Snap star. That'll be so funny. I'll be like, hey, kumquat, what's up? Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Let me try and think of another story. What do you guys want to know about my school life back in the day? What do you guys want to know about back in the day? I was really a rascal. Just kidding. I was a good student. I literally didn't get into that much trouble. Oh my gosh, Jeremiah. I just followed you. Thank you so much for the luxury candle. Oh my gosh, 2 of them? Thank you so much. 3? Hey. No way, 4? Jeremiah, you're crazy. Thank you so much. And a disco ball. Okay, everyone, I stan Jeremiah with 3 H's, .580. I stan. 100%. You're popping off. Stan, Jeremiah. Stan. Does my mom know I cheated in physics? No. Probably. I don't know. I wouldn't care if she did. What's that got to do with the now? What's that got to do with present day? You know? No, don't go and tell her. Don't go and tell her. In fact, you want to know one of my biggest pet peeves is when people go and like stalk my family members that aren't like putting themselves out on social media. Like my sister is totally fair game, my older sister, because she's on TikTok and she's like posting TikTok. That's awesome. Love it. My younger sister on her TikTok page, love it. Love everything about it. My mom, creepy. I don't like it. It's scary. You cheated on your math exam. Don't cheat in school. That's so bad because you're going to need to know. You're going to need to know that material when you get into your next class. Just saying. I'm trying to think of another fun story. I never got detention. I don't even know. Hi, Emmy. I don't even know if my school had detention. Is Ryan cute? No. I don't know. He's my biggest nemesis. So, I got a Snapchat. It's from Ryan. Just kidding. He's on a mission. It's from Marco. Stan Markel. What was some of the biggest drama at my high school? Oh, do you guys want to hear about some big drama that happened at my high school? Yes, let's hear it. So, someone made an Instagram account. I was in 9th grade. Most of my stories are from junior high, which is 7th to 9th grade in Utah. Because I only went to 1 year of high school, and I changed schools that year, and then I changed back halfway through. Like, my high school experience was just boring for the most part. Nothing exciting, and then I left. So all my stories are from junior high. But man, what a time to be alive! Woo! Anyways. So, someone, and I don't know who it was, but I have an idea. I need to not, I keep saying people's names. I need to not say anyone's names. But if you're out there watching, and your name starts with a D, and your friend's name starts with an L, if you guys are watching, I know you made this account. Anyways, they made a TikTok, an Instagram account that was like our school's name and then like gossip or whatever. And they would basically just post pictures of people and say their opinion on them. like, oh, blah, blah, blah tries too hard. Or these girls dressed up as Miranda Sings or something on like a dress up day at school. And they posted a picture of them. And they're like, these girls are not funny. Or something like that. I don't know. It was like a horrific account. It was rude. I wasn't like... Everyone, there was all these fights and drama being started about... That's a cyberbullying? I know. There was all this drama about that account. Yeah, it's like the Instagram burn book, literally. And it was very clear that it was just our grade because it was just like about people in our grade. And of course they followed everyone in our grade, you know, so that everyone found the account. And so we all got called into the library and they're like, who made this Instagram account? And we're all like, I don't know. I forget the name of it. But no, they never posted about me. Thank goodness. But it got shut down in like a week. But it was big news. And they were like, if anyone wants to confess that it's you, you won't get in trouble. You can come anonymously. Or not, you can like come to our office later or whatever. Sure enough, it was gone. They didn't get in trouble because they ratted themselves out. But that was some pretty big drama. Not that person being Regina George. I'm trying to think of what else happened. Besides, of course, me in 7th grade in keyboarding. It was my last class of the day. And some of you know this, I know. But keyboarding was my last class of the day. And our teacher would leave the room because I think that she secretly had a thing going on with the librarian. In fact, I know she did. Because they did, for sure. Okay? They did for sure. And the keyboarding classroom and the library were right next to each other. And tell me why they both got randomly suspended from teaching for 2 weeks at the same time. So she would leave the room, and we're supposed to be doing whatever keyboarding nonsense we're supposed to be doing. I'm like, no. It's the last class of the day. I already got mine all done. I'm a fast typer. You know, I'm a fast typer, okay? So I'm playing this game called Duck Life. It was a lot of fun. And then, that is when I discovered the song, Drunken Love. And I, almost like some of these live streams, I would give a performance. I'd be like, hit it, Drunken Love. Sorry, I didn't warm up my vocals. As if they'd be better. But apparently I got all the lyrics wrong. I said this on a live stream the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, let's play Drunken Love. I used to play some keyboarding. And here I am doing all the lyrics wrong. I've been drinking. I get filthy when I look, give it to me. I've been thinking. Why can't I keep my fingers off the baby? I want to. Nah. Imagine joining right now. Can't keep your hands off my belly, daddy. I want to. Nah. Drunken love. I'm like on the table. I'm walking around the classroom. We woke up. Sorry. Volume warning. We woke up in the kitchen saying, how did this happen? Oh, baby. Anyways, point of the story is, there was this one part, and apparently it says, cigars on ice. But I thought it said, some guys on ice. And I'd be going, some guys on ice. Like, I don't know. no one ever corrected me until I got on a live stream. Oh, boy, do I have another good story. Listen, guys, I might have to make a YouTube video exposing my high school stories sometime. And you might have to re-listen to some of them, but it would be so fun. And I could, like, FaceTime some of my old friends that aren't on missions, I guess. And be like, yeah, tell it with me. Tell it with me now. That'd be fun. Okay, but let me tell you. So I was an SBO officer, right? Student council, whatever the heck. And I had already been it for a year, but it was about to be the next year. And so we had to try out again. We had to try and get those votes, you know, try and get those. Someone made an account. I think they just made this account. And it says Ryan. Ryan's good. It says, I'm glad you're good, bro. Imagine it's Ryan. Ryan, if it's you, I'm not sorry that I pranked you. Kumquat. I thought it was fun. And you were not a good sport about it, which is okay. And I heard you talking crap about me at lunch. But no hard feelings. No hard feelings. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, so here I am. I'm trying out for officer again. And we didn't have to, like, say speeches or anything, which I could have nailed. I would have gone up there. Some guys on ice, some guys on ice. But no, we had to make videos. But we only had one take. And we got to watch everyone take their videos, but we only had one take. And whatever you got in that one take, up to like 2 minutes long or something, whatever you got in that one take would play right before everyone went and voted for who they wanted to be officers. And there's all these people trying out, okay? And everyone, these people are doing like skits like, oh my God, who should I vote for officer? Oh, definitely, blah, blah, blah. They'll be the best fit. Hi, I'm Annie, and I want to be your officer. No, I didn't do any like that. No. Boring. Cringe. Cringe is okay. I'm a little cringe sometimes. I don't care. Oh, and Annie's not a real person, by the way. I made that up. I missed a disco ball from Wonka Knox. I'm so sorry, Wonka Knox. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was being Annie, who's not real, again. So, it's my time to shine. They're like, hit it, Duke, you are up. I say, if it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. I'm like, yeah, Ryan the Kumquat. Someone made an account called Ryan the Kumquat. Okay, so it's my time to shine. It's my time to make my video. I'm like thinking about it all week. What am I gonna do in my video? How can I be funny and original and capture the audience's attention to try and get their votes? How embarrassing if I run for officer again and I don't make it the second time. That'd be embarrassing, but it'd be okay, you know. So what do? Let me show you what my video was like, okay? You are the camera. This is all I did. And this is a Subway sandwich. Okay, I'm not acting it out anymore. The whole thing I did, all that I did, was walk in frame, unwrap my sandwich, eat the sandwich, not say a single word. I ate the whole sandwich. And the video was only like a minute and 30 seconds long. I ate that sandwich real good, and it was a foot long. It was a foot long. How did I win? Because I was baller. It was a foot long. And then I opened the chips. And then I opened the Coca-Cola, and I went... And then I walked out of frame. That's all I did. Original, catchy, people remember it. And it's not like that's what they're really making their votes off of. They knew who all of us were. We all were in the same grade. And also, it wasn't based solely on votes. Like, we had to write a little essay, and we had to say what we wanted to do to help our school. What else? We had to get teacher recommendations. Easy for me. Being the teacher's pet, you know. Ha! Do I still have the video? No, I never obtained the video. They just had the footage. I would love to have that video. Needless to say, I won. I did. No, there's absolutely no way I can obtain that video. What kind of chips? Baked Lay's. How did I not get bullied? I mean, I did. But I was also, like, fun, you know? That's a legit boss move. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. What other stories do I have to tell? What other stories do I have to tell? Let me think back on my junior high years. Oh, this one's embarrassing. Gym class. Okay. My first kiss was in elementary school. Sorry. Gym class. Now, you may look at me and be like, oh, he probably was bad at gym. No. I was good at gym. I'm naturally talented. Please, I'm just kidding. But I was good. Unless it was freaking touch football. No. Basketball? Bingo, let's do it. Soccer? Sure. Frisbee, whatever the heck? Yeah, I can throw a frisbee. You know, let me run and catch it. What else do you do? Mile? Yeah, I can run the mile. Maybe not the fastest, but I can run it. Not anymore. Something about football, though. I just refused. And yeah, I was that kid that we're playing soccer, but I'm also doing a round-off 3-by handspring down the field. Let me guess who fell again? No, worse. So it's winter time, and in Utah, the winter is very cold, very snowy. We have to move to all indoor gym. And that is when gym got terrible. It turned into my junior high had like a gym in the upstairs above like the basketball court. And so it turned into, oh, today for gym, you guys are going to go and run on the treadmill and then do a pull-up. Terrible. Ugh. But then this other time, they're like, okay, get into groups, and you guys are going to do dances. You might think I'm made for this. Right? I'm like, okay. Let me get my little group together. I think there was 4 of us. 3 or 4. I was like, all right, folks, I'm not trying to look like an idiot. I didn't say it like this, though. I'm really trying to, like, make myself look like I was super confident and, like, yes, let's do it. But I definitely was not like that, I'm sure. But it's just for the storytelling effect, okay? I'm like, all right, group, I don't want to look like a loser when I'm dancing in front of the whole class. Let's show them what we've got. Right? So I said, all right, we're going to practice our butts off. We're going to stay late after school and practice. And we're going to do this awesome dance routine that I found on YouTube to dessert. What you gonna do with that dessert? Doompa doompa da doompa da. That song. Yeah, we can leave that in 2013 or whatever the heck. So it was like, what's that dancer's name? He still does it. I'll be back. You're kidding. Don't leave, the story's good. Don't leave, the story is good. Don't leave, the story is so good. I'm serious, don't. Don't act like that's never happened to you. Don't act like that. Don't do it. I know that has happened to you for a fact. Okay? Yeah. Yes, Matt Stefanina, or whatever. The heck. Matt Stefanina. Tessa, oh my gosh, not your profile picture being Stan Ryan. Not you guys being on Ryan's side. Thanks, Tessa, for the disco ball. Not you guys being on Ryan's side. Okay, what is that? Ryan was my nemesis. So, we're back to the dancing story, right? We're trying to do this Matt Stefanina dance. If you want to see it, look up Matt Stefanina dessert dance. That's the dance we're trying to do. It's like super quick. It's like, and we're trying to do this in front of the whole school. Hold on. I might have this in my camera roll. It was filmed. And we thought we looked really cool at the time. But then I saw the video again, about 2-3 months ago. Maybe longer than that. I don't know where I found it. No, not the whole school was watching, just our class. It was terrible. And to end it all off, of course, I had to go and do this whole tumbling pass. And how awkward at the end, everyone like stood up and clapped and we went last. Okay, let me see if it's in my camera roll. It's not, but who sent it to me? Who sent it to me? Hold on, I might be able to find it. It's worth the wait. It's bad. No, Ryan, what score do we give? We got a 10 out of 10. We're the only people that attempted everyone else did like a TikTok type of dance. And TikTok was not a thing back then. Keep in mind. Okay, let me go to my videos. I actually hope I can't find this because... Oh, I found it. It's only 44 seconds long. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Prepare yourself for the cringe. Of course, I'm front and center. Oh no. Oh no. It's bad. Because Matt Stefananana has camera angles moving all around. He's a professional dancer. He's got the 3. Here we go. Ah! No. Please, no. Please, no. That was the longest 45 seconds of my life. I popped off, whatever, I popped off. Not embarrassing. No, I did not slay that. Go and watch Matt Stefanana's dance of it, and then, like, no. No. That was a mistake. No, don't try and hype me up in the comment section. That was not it. That was not it. I don't know why I thought to tell that story. Alright, let me think of something else. Oh, hold on, I got a Snapchat. From Blake. He looks fine to me. Okay. Sorry. Trigger warning, cringe high school Duke. Junior high Duke. Sorry, my friend needs me. Okay. Let me just think. No, we didn't have middle school. We had junior high. So, here is another dance. Is he okay? That's what I'm making sure. Here's another dance story for you guys of me in junior high. Connecting all the dots. Hold on. Connecting all the dots. Here we go. So like I said, I ate my sandwich and I became an officer, right? Now, as an officer, we would be in charge of running assemblies. We would be in charge of entertainment in between different things at assemblies. You know. So, I'm so sorry, guys. Ah, he's laughing at my last Snapchat. Okay, it's over. I'm not Snapchatting him again. He screenshotted it and laughed. So, get this. We're in charge of entertainment. And what's so bad about that? Huh? He said, my sleep paralysis demon looking over me. At least my teeth look good. They do. Look at them. They look so good. But that's going to really hurt him where it hurts because he is self-conscious about his teeth, I think. But I like his teeth. I don't think they're bad. Okay, here we go. We are hosting. We're hosting the Talent Show Assembly. Woo! Now, talent shows in junior high are not that great. They're not that exciting. You know, yada, yada, yada. But I said, no, we're going to really step it up when it comes to our in-between entertainment. Because we got entertainment in between when, like, the people are getting ready to go or whatever. And so I'm like, guys, there's this new dance going around. And I think that we should learn it. But this was only to a small group of the officers, like 2 others besides me. I'm like, we're going to learn this dance. And there's no way they're going to let us do it in between things. Because it's like, let me see if I can find it. It's the nasty freestyle. I was like, there's no way. Nasty freestyle. I said, there's no way they're going to let us perform this dance in between. And it's not like we were going to try out for the talent show with this. They wouldn't have put us in. We're officers, not supposed to be in the talent show. Except for, I'm sure someone was playing the violin or something. But in between, I go up to what officer was working the sound, and I'm like, yo, play this. Play this. I don't remember the dance. Few officers, me and the Nicholas.
First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. I don't want it if that ass don't sit like a horse.
What are we doing?
Ballin' on these niggas got me feeling like sports. Ass got so much wood I could build me a fort. Hang so many things.
And then we ran off stage. Of course, we played the clean version. Okay, we played the clean version. What was the dance? It was this dance. This is an old video of me doing it. This is not the officer time, but...
Yeah. Sororo, you know what it is, right? Who Ricky White in the mixtape? You feel me? Yeah. First, let me...
Oh, not the nene.
Porsche, I don't want it if that don't sit like a horse. I be ballin' on this. Got me feeling like sports. Cash got so much wood I could build me a fort. Hang to me.
No, I really... Okay, but at the time, I really thought I was hitting that whip. I thought I was hitting that whip. I thought I was up there like... Yeah! I thought that was the energy I was giving off. Which I might have been on stage. That's me alone in a basement. We don't know what kind of energy I was giving off on stage. I was probably hyped. Because we weren't supposed to be doing that. We got in trouble after. They said, what was that? I'm like, it's called entertainment. And that's what we're here for. My officer advisor lady freaking hated me. I had one in 8th grade and one in 9th grade, and they were different than each other because the one in 8th grade moved schools after. The one in 9th grade hated me. And my friend Gretchen, who was an officer, She thought we were dating. Newsflash, we were. Why can't we date as being officers? Because we're both officers. She's like, you guys, I think she would literally gossip about us to other officers. They were our friends, so they tell us. She'd be like, I think Gretchen and Duke are dating. I should really start keeping everyone's names under wraps. I think they're dating, and they're not allowed to date. Why? And for what? Because when we have to go to the games at other schools, when we have to go to the basketball games and the wrestling matches at other schools, we're going to sneak away. Huh? Do you think that's what's going to happen? Because it did. Elizabeth! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the disco ball. I missed your username. I need to make sure I follow you. I think I do. Who's got the username? I know. I just exposed that, whatever. Now, who's got the username? Did it go to prom? No. Guys, who's got the username? Wonka Knox, I got you. But there's, why would I not go to prom? Because I wasn't in school anymore. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, I got you. I followed you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so boom, drop the information on you. Yes, I was doing that. Officer advisor. Uh-huh. How do you feel? How do you feel? I hope you're watching. I know that you used to keep up on my photography social media. Weird. But how does it feel? I used to see you randomly at the movie theater. Yeah. Why am I in this storytelling mood? Maybe junior high was my prime. And I thought I was bad. That's not bad because I dated someone. What's dating in junior high? Haley. Hi, Haley. I watched Night Stalker and it was scary. But only when I got to the last episode. More stories? I'm trying to think of another story. How old are you in junior high? It's 7th to 9th grade. What does that say? Is there a reason why we broke up? We were off and on for a while. It was toxic, you know. We were really great friends. Okay, you want to know all about that person? Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned their name. Okay, this person is spreading lies. So, bye. Gretchen. Oh, I just said to not say the name. I knew a lot of people in my junior high when we went there, but it was a lot of elementary schools feeding into one. And one of the people that I met when I got to 7th grade was that person. And I had a large crush on that person. But they were an officer in 7th grade. I was not. Because my 6th grade teachers hated my guts. The most trouble I ever got in was in 6th grade. And I cannot tell you why. It's nothing that crazy. I just choose to not. It'll be in my tell-all book that I'll write someday. Okay? It's just not the right story for today. We're on a roll with the junior high stories. It'll be in my tell-all book. Oh my gosh. Cassie, thanks so much for the disco ball. Your goal is 10K. You're pretty close. Hey. Hey Duke, will you be increasing the cameo call times to 4 to 5 minutes soon? I don't think so. I think they'll always stay at 2 minutes, but you can get in the queue multiple times. So if you want like 4 minutes, you could get in twice. So, Gretchen... Frick. Okay, you guys know the name now. Who gives a flying squirrel about it? In 7th grade, I had a crush on her. She was an officer. I was not an officer. I was dating someone else. 8th grade rolls around. I become an officer. We finally become friends after I'm an officer. We were like kind of friends before, but not really. Different areas of friends. And then I became an officer and we got a little closer, and then like halfway through the year or something, I think that we had something go down. I don't know. I would need to reach out to like remember the whole story. But something happened, and what happened? I can't even remember now. No, I liked a different officer at first in 8th grade, and then I switched back to Gretchen. What is an officer? It's like a student council. Anyways, eventually me and Gretchen become like kind of a thing. Not official, but kind of like a thing. Whatever. I can't believe I'm telling this story on live. Yuck. So, then summer rolls around. Everyone, you can't drive yet. We're like 14 or 15. So during summer, you lose connection. Hold on, sorry. How many accounts are you gonna make? Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Literally, what the heck? So, 9th grade rolls around, and I forget why I'm telling you guys this story. But, we begin being a thing again. But then something must have happened again. I don't know what kept happening. And she starts dating someone else. This person was the worst. I despised this person. And imagine having to be with her like during officer and stuff, and she's dating this other person. I mean, we were still friends, but I was like, I hate this person. If that person's watching, you're friends with Ryan, and I hate you both. Yeah, Ryan the kumquat. Yeah. Yup. Same table at lunch. But I had my spy in there. Yeah. And so eventually that fades away. And me and the person are back to being a thing. I'm losing my train of thought because of things going on. Lies. But we're a thing. What am I saying this for? Oh, so yeah, we're a thing for the officer ladies getting mad at us. Kaylee, thanks so much for the disco ball. I hope you're liking my stories, Kaylee. I was better at telling the stories a while ago. But you know, we're getting back into the flow of things. I'm just forgetting why I started telling this story. But basically, at some point it just ended. Why did I tell that story? I was definitely going somewhere with it. When was my first kiss? In 5th grade. Yeah. What did school lunches taste like? Bad. Not too bad, though. Marilyn Graham, thanks so much for the disco ball. You're a bad kumquat. Yeah, that's funny. I'm trying to think. Ella, thanks so much for the disco ball. How many accounts are you going to make? This person that just keeps saying that. Literally, how many accounts are you going to make? It's not true, and you know that, and you're just trying to be here all the freaking time. How many accounts are you going to make? If you're going to keep making these accounts, start following me on them at least. Is it Ryan? Are you Ryan? Because I'm talking about when I was pranking you? I think that you're Ryan. You're obsessed. Holly Bells. Hi, Holly Bells. Thanks so much for the disco ball. What is a good story? My school is full of drama. I mean, that last story wasn't drama. I guess it kind of was drama between me and the teacher. She was a freaking history teacher, too. Her class was so boring. But when I ended up going back for high school, my second semester, I did have a class with Gretchen, and we are still friends. Shout out to Gretchen. Don't try and go find her, please. Please don't. How long was the relationship? I mean, it wasn't really a relationship. It was just a thing. You know? We need kumquat merch. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. That's so early for our kiss, too. 5th grade? Not really. I feel like it's fine. And guess what? It was, so in 5th grade, I was really close friends with these 2 girls. And my first kiss was on one of them. I kissed the other one all but 5 minutes later. We were a great trio. I'm not a player. It was literally planned. I am not a player. No. Someone said, please, I've done that with 2 guys. As you should. Hey. Do you want to know? Oh my gosh, I'm totally exposing. You're new to the fandom. Hi, welcome. I'm exposing people, but the hottest date spot to go. Hot, not hot as in like, ooh, hot, but like hot as in like popular. Would I like to see her again? No. No. So, the hottest day spot to go was this place called Lagoon, which, my most embarrassing field trip story, that remind me of that. This place called Lagoon, which was like an amusement park, and it's a pretty good big amusement park. It's good. But they have these slow rides. They have 2 slow rides. Hold on. Sorry. You guys don't want to miss this story. Just give me a sec. Duke, look at my username. Duke's kumquat. Remember, guys, kumquat is a fruit. Hold on. This is like a scavenger hunt. Lagoon, like Blue Lagoon? That was just the name of it. It does have like a body of water, like a lagoon inside of it. But, okay. So we would go to Lagoon. It has like these good big thrill rides too, like lots of big coasters. But it also has these slow rides that are supposed to be like scary. And basically we always had parents home or siblings home or this or that. So we would just meet up at Lagoon. But no one likes PDA. So the dark rides would be our best friend. The whole thing was indoors. The whole thing was slow. Is it a little bit weird that there's like Halloween things going off around you making noises? Yeah. But, it was fine. We're in like 8th or 9th grade. Whatever. What was I going to say about it? Hi, Brian. Yeah, just a kiss, guys. Just a kiss. Literally. You guys are hyping me up too much. Oh, this is what I was going to say. However, guess what I discovered in later years? They had people inside the rides. Hidden. There's like people inside the rides that like watch to make sure that like you're still buckled and stuff. Because you could pretty much just stand up and get off the ride. They had people like around corners. Like you'd go through, imagine there's like a wall right here. And so I'm going through it. They like have people stand behind corners so that they can make sure that everything's going smooth on the ride. And I can't imagine how many junior high people they got to just watch. They'd have to watch. Like, that's terrible. Is that not awful? And I did not know this until later years. Guys, me blocking this person is not going to do anything. It's unfortunate and annoying. Whoever this person is, do you literally have nothing better to do with your life? You have nothing better to do. Literally. You making the same account over and over again. Just a blank, empty account. It's really sad that that's your life. We're telling these fun stories. Nope, I feel like hating on you. Their name is Duke Depp and his fans suck. No, they don't, actually. But you suck. You're the worst, actually. You won't stop making accounts to just spread hate and lies. You should not be able to make an account and post comments and stuff until it's been made for a certain amount of time. That would literally stop so much stuff like that from happening. Why does TikTok not implement that as a feature? Would that not be a great feature? That would literally stop so much stuff like that. Right? I think you can block words. You can't block every word. I don't think you can block words from your lives. Mute them, block them. Guys, I do. But they come back. They'll run out of usernames eventually though, right? Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The rides at Lagoon. It was a fun time. Okay. Waiver Zone, thanks so much for the disco ball. Thank you so much. Let me think. Oh, the field trip story. Honestly, I don't know if I can tell that. That was bad. I can't tell that. I'm sorry. That was in 5th grade. Or 3rd grade? I think it was in 3rd grade or 5th grade. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. Okay. We went. I think it was 3rd grade. My phone keeps sliding. So, you guys are gonna die. Me and my friend, who was a longtime friend, we are friends. We became really great friends in 2nd grade, stayed being friends on and off, pretty much until I became a TikToker-ish, about time. I don't know what they're up to now. I don't know what she's up to now. But, not the on and off again. So we go on a field trip to, it was just guys, just don't pay attention to it. Just don't acknowledge it. Just leave it. That's the best thing to do. Just leave it, or else it eggs it on. Just don't talk about it. So we go on a field trip to like a water park type of thing, right? It has a lazy river. And my friend decides that it's a good idea for them to pants someone in the lazy river. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. But lo and behold, there we are in the lazy river, and what do they do but that? I'm like, no, you did not. But I see it happen with my own eyes. And I'm like, I go under the water and I just stay there for a little while. So then all these people get in front of us, right? Because like it's a packed lazy river. All these people get in front of us and they like let go of the swimsuit or something. So it's just like gone. And then we go up and it's not me, it's her. She's guilty, but I'm guilty by association because I was there. Everyone has to get out of the pool. No, I didn't get pantsed. No. So everyone has to get out of the pool. And they're like, who did this? We're all lined up along the outside. We must have been in, what grade were we in? We were all lined up along the outside by the walls. And they're like going up to every person being like, did you do it? And everyone's like, no. Well, I was terrified. Even though I didn't do it. But they get up to me and they're like, did you and Taylor... Oh my gosh. I have to stop saying names. They're like, did you guys do it? No. And I'm like, no. Anyways, moral of the story, no one got caught. I didn't get caught. They didn't get caught. They didn't find the culprit. I know who it was. I saw it with my own eyes. It's true. Guys, don't go around exposing that story. I'm telling you guys my fun stories from the past. Don't do it. No, it was not Ryan. A fun story about Ryan, though, we were really great friends in first grade. And then I thought we were fine. Even though there was a little bit of drama in first grade between me and Ryan and someone in between. Going back and forth, you know? A little back and forth. Competition. You know? Have I ever snuck out? No. I never snuck out because I didn't have to. I pretty much had free reign. I didn't do anything bad as a kid. And I never wanted to sneak out and go somewhere really late at night, so I never had to. How do I remember these things? They're just coming to me right now. When am I gonna post on Duke Depp? I was gonna post today, and then I didn't. I'm gonna post tomorrow. I'm really gonna try to. Where did I get my hoodie from? OVO. Did Cass ever sneak out? I had no idea. Kesley's 5 years older than me, so I was just barely in 7th grade when she was a senior, so who knows? I don't know what she was up to. It's always the first grade drama. True. I'm trying to think of another great story. Let me look through some of my Snapchat memories and see if I can find anything worth noting. Because some of them are from way back when I was still in school. Scratch that, one of them is. I want it all day long. I'm addicted like it's wrong. I want it all day long. No, I already graduated in all of these. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not graduated here. This is a video of the person who starts with a G when I went back to high school. In school. Oh my gosh. Here's a picture that I must have edited of me and Rachel. Okay, so I went back to high school with them, right? So then I was friends with Rachel again. And we made stickers of our faces and we put them on top of Rachel and the teacher behind Rachel in this picture. It's amazing. It's literally amazing. Stan Rachel. That's right. What's this? Stan Rachel. Here's me when I got my wisdom teeth out. Do-wa-dee-da. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to think of a great story. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I went back to school, I only had 2 classes when I went back to my old school because I was just doing like a bunch of things to graduate early, and I just had to go to 2 classes in order to graduate from the high school and not from like the thing that I was doing to graduate early. But one of those classes, I just wanted it to be easy, so I took like something about like teen living, and we had to like carry around those baby things, which was not the first time I had to carry around those flower babies, not the babies that like actually make noises and stuff, just sacks of flour. And I had to do that in junior high too, but this one was in high school. And my friend Brooke, which I only met her in high school, but we had a lot of fun in this class, she had Selena Gomez as her baby, and I did Justin Bieber as babies. It was so cute. That was lots of fun. What else do we got? Oh, here's when I officially graduated. Okay, so we need to go back further. This is a really great photo of me. Did Snapchat memories not exist before this? What the heck? Before 2016? Let me see if I can find anything from before that. No, everything starts at 2016. Not the profile pictures. What are you guys changing your profile pictures to? Oh my gosh, my picture that I just showed you. I'm really popping off in that photo, might I add. I'm wearing that fedora hat because Justin Bieber was wearing those at the time. Yeah. My wisdom teeth is not that exciting of a story. I was super emotional. I was crying all day. I was really fine. I never got an infection. I only iced. Thanks for the disco ball, Jazz. Love the profile picture. The next day, I went on a road trip by myself. I was totally fine. Eating normal food. Everyone smile for Blake. I really need to think of some more great stories. But I feel like that might have been good for the night. We got a lot of great stories out there. You guys really got a taste of how fun I was in junior high. And I'm going to leave you with that amazing photo that you guys just got. I see a lot of you using it as your profile picture. It looks really great. And you guys are the best. Thanks, Jazz. I think that I definitely need to make a YouTube video about some of my old stories. And lots of them will be these same stories, yes, but with a little insight from some of the people that were there. I might have to wait. A lot of those people who left on missions and stuff are going to be coming back this year, so I might have to wait till later this year because I think that we just need Rachel to be a part of it, for sure. Right? It just wouldn't be the same without her. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, and don't forget, I'm a narper. I'm a pranker. Narp is prank backwards. Don't think it's some weird word. It's just prank backwards.